This video is a small demonstration on how to release your hip flexors. If you're having a bit of tightness or a bit of pain in your hips when squatting, this could really help you. All you need is a foam roller. Start off with something soft, and as you get better, as your pain threshold increases, you can move on to a slightly harder one. Okay, so jumping sort of face down, and you want to place that roller, start about halfway up your quad, closer up towards your hip. So your hip flexor is located at the front of the femur and the back of the pelvis, okay? So it can get really tight every time you bring your leg up, or if you're sitting down for too long, it can get really tight. So spend the first 30 seconds just rolling over all the way up into the hip. This will warm the muscle up and it will give you an idea of where the worst area is, where you need to work on most. If it's more painful, it means there's more tension there, probably needs a little bit more attention. How painful is that on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.
About a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Try not to work any higher than a 7 or 8. If it's too painful, take a bit of the weight out of it or use a softer roller. Okay, the next bit's where it gets interesting. Find the worst bit. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of myofascial release now. If you come up onto your hands, you want to press this knee into the ground now. Okay, so that's now fixed. It's anchored in there. And all I want you to do is bring that heel up to your bum now. All the way up, all the way out. Good stuff. What that's doing is taking your quads through its natural range of motion and it's working out that tension. How painful is that? Scale of 1 to 10?
7.
About a 7. Lovely. Again, finding the worst area and working through that. Spend about 45 seconds to a minute doing it, and then we're going to move into a stretch. So I want you to sit into a lunge position on there. Other way, so we're working on your right hip. Okay, so it's really important to keep the hips neutral. Try not to hyperextend too much. It's very important to almost aim the hips up. That's going to give you a deeper stretch in here. So aim your hips up to the sky. There you go, without hyperextending too much. So this is a very basic stretch by yourself, if you want to do that. If you've got a partner, okay, just tell me when I've gone far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be really gentle with this bit, okay? You need your partner to know what they're doing. Take it to an area where you can feel the stretch to start with. Okay, and then when I give you the call, I want you to apply pressure through this foot for 5 seconds, as hard as you can. Right, off you go. What I'm doing now, I'm just resisting it. Go on harder. And then fully relax. And as he relaxes, I'm just applying a bit more pressure, and you can see how his heel has got a bit closer to his bum now. So he's increased that range of motion, and we're going to do that again. Off you go. Push, 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 push. Keep going. You've really got to resist it so it doesn't move. And then relax fully. Fully relax. See how we've got a little bit closer there? This is tricking some of the tendons into relaxing so you can get a deeper stretch. I'm going to do that one more time. Push, 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 push. Relax fully. There we go. So the goal here is to get his heel to touch his bum. Obviously do it within his pain threshold. Don't be too aggressive with this, otherwise you're going to cause an injury. And relax. Thanks again. Make sure you go and check us out on Instagram and Facebook. See you soon.